So it's cool, bro. Like, you know, I'm blessed to have been in that position and like to been part of something like this, you know, and like, you know, like even David, it's like, you know, I don't hate the guy. Like I appreciate the opportunities that were given to me, but I also understand that it's like, I got the stepping stone. Now it's time for me to take that and do something else.
So
you know what I'm saying?
So when did it like happen where like David kind of
okay.
Yeah, like what was the parting ways?
Yeah, like when did he like kind of like distance himself from you?
And
last
up to,
time,
like, the
last time I saw him was when we threw a party right before the pandemic, January 2020. It was this party at USC, I think. And that was like the last time I saw him. I invited him to the party, and then it was honestly, I think, as I moved out the apartment, he's like, oh, like I think that was his kind of way of like, oh, I don't have to go see him anymore. He's not at the apartment anymore. You know,
have to be nice and stuff.
Yeah, it was kind of like that was like I feel like the thing that was like attaching him to like, oh, he's still at the apartment. I have to kind of be buddies with him. But as I moved out, he's like, okay, he's got his own life, you know. And then after that, I mean, I haven't heard from him. Even like when all those allegations and shit went down, like not a peep from him, nothing like.
So like when all that stuff came out, like everyone just kind of like bashing your name and stuff.
Yeah,
he didn't like reach out to even
nothing, bro. I mean, like the only thing, like fucking, I think Jeff called me and he was like, oh, you're a fucking piece of shit, something like that. And he was just trying to cover his ass too, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I kind of found out, bro. And now Jeff doesn't like David. You know what I'm saying?
We want to pull up this clip actually of Jeff just basically calling David a fake friend. And get kind of
he was going back and forth,
getting kind of your reaction on him because I mean it just looks like from outsider like David's just kind of losing all of his friends that were kind of close to him.
Yeah, I mean it's just I guess I wish there was a more distinction between like I didn't see the distinction between the work and I guess this is being in the industry, right? I couldn't differentiate work from friendship. Now I have good friends and they're not famous. They're guys that sit on their computer and do e-commerce all day and mentor me. They're business people. That's my friends that I have. You know, like I don't really hang out with influencers because it's like I kind of saw off the industry. If you're popping, you're gonna have a lot of influencer friends. You're gonna get invited to all the things. You're gonna be super cool. You can go ahead and play the clip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I have something to say about that too.
Oh, I've seen this clip. Yeah, I've seen this clip.
20 LBs ever since he made it big, and he's eating good. He's got a lot of money now.
Has David messaged you to see if you're okay?
Nope, not a text or nothing. Not surprised, you know. It is what it is. But I'm done being fake friends with that motherfucker.
Yeah, that's basically. I mean, would you kind of like agree with Jeff in like that sense of David like not reaching out to you if like see you're okay like. Is he kind of like a fake friend?
He hit him with a crane.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, Jeff for sure had it worse. Like he has to go to surgery. He has to live for that for my life. I mean, for me, yeah, it sucks. People search up my name. They see, oh, he did this and that. Like, yeah, that sucks. But like, I don't have to go to surgery for my eye. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's gonna have to literally live with a physical like impairment for the rest of his life. So you know what I'm saying?
With
like,
those allegations, like, are they like true or like are they?
Nah, bro. Like, I mean, okay. So I'll say it like this, bro. Like. You know, obviously, it was dumb for us to film that video, and it was dumb for us to fucking put those girls in that position, you know? Like, how it went down is I put out a post saying, hey, girls, you know, hit me up. We're filming this, like, orgy, which is already, that sounds fucking horrible. You know what I'm saying? 100%. Unless you're a porn star where you're, like, you know, it's like this, it's a setup, and you're signing waivers, like...
Plug talk.
Yeah, like, if it's plug talk, then it makes sense, but... It just wasn't appropriate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, it can just be very easily misconstrued.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
so,
by anyone.
By anyone.
Like, you hear that.
Because you hear, oh, a group of fucking 7 girls are coming over, and there's like 7 vlogs. So there's a bunch of people, 15 people. It's kind of an awkward scenario. You're, in a sense, having sex in front of like a room full of like people, which is kind of weird already.
That's an orgy.
Right? You throw in alcohol inside of there. Now it's like people are drinking. You know, these girls, you know, they're college age. They're 20 years old, right? So they're not, underage, right? But, you know, still you throw in alcohol inside of there. Now it's like, it makes the mix even worse. You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
And you have like people that aren't 21. Like, because, I mean, people drink under 21 all the time, but then once you're filming it and also then adding...
For sure,
when you're famous, it changes it, because everyone...
It changes it, yeah, exactly.
And when everyone's older, it's definitely...
Well, I thought, like, the main allegation, like, 20, I thought they were, like, under 18. Like, that, I felt like that was, like, the stigma of the
Exactly, and that's how the news does it. They put underage girls caught in bed, but they're under drinking age. They're not under... like sexual age,
like
you know what I'm saying?
Consent age,
exactly. So that's how they spin it. Underage girls, but to people that see a fucking headline scrolling on TikTok, they don't know the fucking difference.
Yeah, exactly.
And guess what? The media is not going to say, oh, they were under drinking age. No, to get more clicks, of course they're going to say they were under the...
No YouTube video would headline it as underage for drinking age. They would underage.
Yeah. Exactly, right? So it's like just people seeing, 2-second little snippets scrolling on there. Of course, that's what they're gonna think. Oh, then, his name is Dirty Scumbag, fucking disgusting Dom. Oh, look, he's in the vlogs, fucking sniffing Corinna. Oh yeah, of course he's a sick fucking pervert.
I would sniff Corinna too, hanging a cat.
It's just like everybody everybody thinks something's one thing, and then until you hear like an allegation or like something like that, then everybody just like reads everything a little bit differently. And you can read things in very different.
What is it? Wasn't it David's idea? It was his vlog, right?
Yeah.
So like that I'm kind of just surprised, like why.
Well, you refilmed it. That's the
I mean, like we were all there. Like I'm not gonna say like David forced me to do that video. Like we were all like, hey, what's a vlog bit? Oh, let's put out a post on fucking Instagram saying girls to come over, and we'll figure it out from then. We put out the post, the girls showed up, then we figured it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think a lot of the content was like that. Some of it, sure, was pre-planned, but something like this, it's like it's very spur of the moment. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So,
but didn't the day after you guys came back and filmed certain parts again?
We filmed the ending because what happened was so I was in the room, it was me and two of the girls, right? So two of the girls, right? I was obviously like hooking up with them, right? We were having sex, right? They kept coming into the room, filming and peeping. So all throughout that time, the girls were there, there was nothing out of place, right? David was coming. I think even some of the other girls checked in on them. Hey, is everything okay? Whatever, right? And as we're there, obviously, we're partying, we're drinking, we're having sex. They're on top of me, whatever it was, right? We finish having sex, right? We're laying there, right? Just chilling, relaxing, whatever, we're done having sex, right? And then the girl starts falling asleep. You know what I'm saying? She's same thing. The other friend that was there, she was the one that was saying like, the friend was like unconscious, and I was like,
right. So this is the one that came out with the one that kind of just came out with everything.
No. I think. See, I'm not even sure because the sober the friend that says she was sober was there. She was also drinking too, but she was part of it as well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you would think, hey, if your friend is passed out unconscious, why would you keep having a threesome with all of us? You know what I'm saying? Like it just didn't make sense to me when I saw it, right? So I was just like what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we finished having sex, but it's like I'm not here penetrating this girl while she's fucking passed out, and I don't think her friend would be okay with me doing that. If this girl's laying there unconscious and I'm hooking up with her, that's disgusting. I would think someone that's best friends with someone would be like, hey, like what the fuck's going on, right? So excuse me, we stopped hooking up, right? We opened the door. The girl, she's already so the girl that was like drunk, she was stumbling, right? We helped her get up. We walked her to the bathroom, right? Her other friends came. They they gave her some waters, right? They took care of her, right? And then the other girl that was in the room with us, she she wasn't like that drunk, you know what I'm saying? So she was just I guess she was there helping her friend too, right? Yeah. Then they walk out of the apartment, right? I was there. I was fucking drunk, so I ended up going to sleep, right? And then you saw those like the pictures of so it's like the girls by the elevator whatever it is, right? So
with David there and everyone's there.
Correct. Yeah. So the girl that was like slumped over, that was the girl that was drunk, right? The other one, I don't know which out of the girls she was, but the other girl was there, and then the other girls were drinking too, but I think they were like same, like they weren't like super intoxicated, So. And then the girl texted me about, 2 days later, saying, hey, let's hang out again. Like I had fun, whoop, 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 right?
The drunk one or the
one that passed out. Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever. Yeah. So, she texted me, hey, let's hang out again. We just exchanged some text. I never end up hanging out with her again, because at that point, like too, I was like, I was popping, I was getting a bunch of girls. So to me, it was like, okay, on to the next one.
So one and done. Yeah.
Yeah. So, time goes by, probably maybe like 6 months go by, maybe 6-7 months go by, right? And then I get the text from the girl being like, hey, can you like take that video down? Like I felt uncomfortable. I don't think you guys should have it up. Whoop, 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 whoop. Stuff like this, right?